Hi guys, and welcome back to today's video. Please excuse the state of me. I've been out all morning. I've got the biggest spot on my chin. I probably say that in every video, but it's definitely true. It's literally growing. My hair's gross, and I've got my LV pumped in as well. So I have told you before in my last video about exclusively pumping. So I've just been out all day, so I didn't pump on the go today. So I have actually got my breast pumped in. So if you can see the lights on them or you can hear them, I'm really sorry. But I suppose needs must. So today I'm going to be doing the autumn tag. I want to thank Jade from Just Jade Says so much for tagging me in today's video. So I have read through the questions, and I'm not going to lie, the answers are probably going to be so boring, or either boring or samey to everyone else what they've said as well. So I suppose let's jump straight into today's video. So what is my favourite autumn colour? So I suppose mine would be like a rusty yellow, like a mustardy yellow. I feel like I don't really wear them apart from in autumn, so that's definitely my favourite autumn colour. But I do really like a plum colour as well. I know that Lauren said that she loves the plum colour, but I definitely love that too. But I'd probably say that the plum and the mustard are definitely my top two favourites, but probably the mustard is my most favourite. Do I have a favourite autumn outfit? So I suppose if you've been watching all my videos, you'll probably see I literally wear the same stuff all the time. I've got so many clothes. I have to do a wardrobe tour at some point. I've got so many, but I literally live in like smock dresses, skater dresses and leggings. I do love tights, but the thing is I've got two dogs and they literally like rip my tights within seconds by accident, of course, but it's just not practical unless I'm going on a night out, or well, not a night out but like a meal or something. So I literally wear leggings and a long dress most days, to be honest, or I wear like dresses that are like below midi length, so I can wear just my boots with them. But I always wear my boots. I think apart from in summer when I wear sandals, I literally live in boots all year round. I've got a really nice pair of Doc Marten boots. They don't look like Doc Martens at all, but they actually are. I think they've got little pearls up the side. I can't really remember now, even though I wear them every day. But yeah, they've got little pearls up the side, and they're like kind of like black Chelsea boots, but they're actually Doc Martens. So I literally live in them with like, yeah, a dress and leggings. Do you have a favourite go-to autumn handbag? Definitely not. So before I became a mum, I literally just shoved everything in my pockets, especially in winter. Like in summer I'd probably have like a really small little handbag, but in winter I literally just used to shove everything in my pockets. If I was wearing a coat, I'd literally have like my purse, my keys, my phone, just everything in my pockets. But now obviously I'm a mum, I have a backpack, so it's probably pretty boring, but it's just a black backpack that I got from Sainsbury's. And then obviously I've got Esme's changing bag as well, but I literally just use the backpack. It means that I can carry extra stuff for Esme in my bag, and then also her changing mat and spare clothes and things like that as well. So yeah, just my backpack, and it means that when I'm ready to leave in the mornings, everything is already in my backpack. It just stays in there, so I just use that every day, no matter what time of year it is. If I switch my makeup colours for autumn, if so, which colours do I use? So if you've been watching all of my videos, literally there's probably about 3 where I'm wearing makeup. I'm not really a makeup person anymore. I think go back probably about 5 or 10 years ago, I like used to plaster the makeup on, and I would not go to school or I would not go to work without makeup on. But I think this whole year has been, obviously everyone knows it's been an absolute write-off. I'd say probably start of like January time, I just stopped wearing makeup. Obviously I had a lot of sickness in my pregnancy and things like that, so I kind of just let myself go a bit. And then as the year's gone on, I obviously stayed at home for so many months working from home, and then obviously with maternity, I just stopped bothering wearing makeup. And now literally, as I was chatting in the background, once every couple of weeks I put a bit of makeup on, but literally just concealer, mascara, powder, and that's it really. If I was to go on for a meal or a night out, I do make an effort with makeup, and I suppose that most of the time that's in autumn, winter time, and I would wear like a bronzy colour or something like that on my eyes. But like I said, I'm not really a makeup person. I wish I was, but I just don't have the time. Like I literally barely have time to even do my hair. I literally have to scrape it back most days, because in the mornings, like with Esme, I just have no time to myself. So I'd rather like brush my teeth and wash my face over putting a face of makeup on. So that's just what I have to do. If I was to put makeup on, then I would definitely go for the autumnal tones, like the browns, bronzes, and stuff like that. I do like that sort of thing. Or sometimes at Christmas I put like a silvery colour on, or just something like that. I do like to match with the seasons if I could be bothered. What's my favourite scent for autumn? So I don't really have a favourite scent for autumn. I'm not really like, I love perfume, I wear it every day, but I'm not really like a perfume snob or anything like that. I'm not really one to have fancy perfumes or anything. I did have like a Jimmy Choo one that Samsung got me maybe 2 Christmases ago, and that smells so good, but I'm not really sure what perfume it was. Also, one of my go-to perfumes is the Britney Spears, is it Fantasy? I don't know, it's like the blue diamondy shaped bottle. I do really like that one. That's kind of my go-to, and everyone seems to buy me that for Christmas. What else? I've got a Britney Spears one at the minute, I think it's Britney Spears, like a big purpley bottle. I got that in a Secret Santa last year, so I've just been using that. But apart from that, I'm not a fancy perfume person. I just wear whatever people buy me. But I would say, like, in terms of household scents and candles and stuff like that, I really like sweet smells. I love pumpkin spice candles and pumpkin vanilla candles, things like that. So that is definitely my go-to autumn scent. Do you have a favourite autumn meal? So for me, I know it's really controversial, but I don't like gravy. I don't know why. Ever since I've been, I think probably about 5 years old, I said to my nan one day that I didn't want gravy on my Sunday dinner, and ever since then I've not had gravy. Like, I just don't like the idea of liquid like all over my food. I'll have like mayonnaise and stuff, but I just don't like the runny gravy. I don't like that sort of thing. But I still like pies and mash and toad in the hole or sausages, jacket potato, chili, like stuff like that. I love anything like that. I'm not a massive meat person. I was a vegetarian for a long time until I got pregnant and then ever since then I've been eating some chicken and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not like a massive fan of gravy or anything like that, so I suppose just like a roast dinner but with no gravy. What's my favourite autumn dessert or sweet treats? So I love dessert any time of year. I'm like a massive sweet person. I love any crumble. So my grandma makes an amazing banana crumble. It's really, like, it sounds so weird, and everyone I've said it to said it sounds disgusting, but it's so good. I also make quite a good crumble with like mixed berries, and I also put like oats on the top and like brown sugar. It's really nice. But I haven't made that for probably about a year now. So I love anything with custard. So I suppose like more autumnally I would have custard rather than ice cream, whereas in the summer if I was to have crumble I would have ice cream. So that's kind of something that I would change for autumn winter time. I absolutely love sticky toffee pudding as well. That's my absolute favourite pudding alongside crumble. But if I was in a restaurant I would definitely order sticky toffee, or if I was having a home cooked pudding I would definitely choose crumble. But I love sweet treats any time of year. I love chocolate and ice cream and stuff like that. Do I have any favourite, or do I watch any autumnal films or TV shows? So I would say no, not really. I'm not a massive like TV show type person. I don't really watch I don't really like series. I'm watching one at the minute. I'm watching The 100, which is quite good. That's on Netflix, I think. My dog is actually being so annoying, like rummaging through the curtains and stuff. I've just been out all day, so he's really happy that I'm home, but he's getting too excited. But I'd say no, I don't really watch any autumnal TV programmes. I can't really think of any autumnal TV programmes, to be honest. I prefer Christmassy things, so I suppose this time of year I'd start watching some Christmas films. I know that the last 2 years I've had my Christmas tree up in November time, so that might sound a bit weird to some people, but I'm obsessed with Christmas. I suppose one autumnal film that I could think of, I don't like horrors, I don't like scary things like that at all, but I do really like the film Stepmom. I don't know, that can't really be classed as Halloween or autumny, but I know that in the film it changes season and it goes to autumn and then it goes to Christmas. So I'm just going to say that. I haven't watched it in a while, but I do love that film. But I absolutely love like Home Alone and Die Hard and things like that. I can't wait for the Christmas films to start, although I'd watch them all year round. I can't wait for it to like watch it and then think, yeah, it's actually going to be Christmas soon. Do I have any autumn traditions? Apart from pumpkin carving, I would say no. Ever since I've been little, we always carve pumpkins every year. Like, my mum used to get a pumpkin and we all used to take turns carving it. I don't know why she never got us one each, but we would always share and like carve different bits each. Or I think as we got a bit older we got one each, but yeah, we would definitely always carve a pumpkin. I know when we were younger my mum did do apple bobbing and stuff like that, but I really hated that because I hated getting like a wet face. I know there was one where you dip your face in flour and try and find stuff. We did that as well, but no, I'm not really a massive traditions type person in terms of Halloween or autumn. But I would really like to start pumpkin picking. I'm going to confess that I've never ever been pumpkin picking. I'm really excited to go. I really wanted to go this year, but there's no slots left apart from weekdays, and I really don't want to go by myself. And I know that other mums that I'm friends with have already been, so I'm not going to go this year. But I think as Esme gets older, I definitely want to start that tradition and take her pumpkin picking, because that would be so fun. But tomorrow, actually, I'm actually going to be meeting up with a friend, and after our baby group, we're going to be carving out a big pumpkin and trying to put the babies inside the pumpkin for a cute picture. So if I get any good pictures, I'll definitely include that in a video next week, hopefully. And number 10, what do you like to do in autumn? So I just think getting cozy. Like, I don't really like it when it gets dark, but I love being inside. So before Esme, I used to love cozy nights, and like, I love sitting in bed. I'd rather sit in bed than on the sofa. I love being warm and cozy, chilling under the blankets, having a nice film on, eating a snack in bed. That is literally my life. So in the evenings now, we put Esme to bed, and then me and Sam will just watch telly and eat snacks and stuff like that. Obviously not so much now because he has to go to bed early for work and stuff, but yeah, that is my go-to autumn evening, watching telly in bed, cuddling, eating snacks, just stuff like that really. I love candles and lighting a candle and just that smell, it's just so nice. But yeah, I'd say nothing really now. Like, I like to stay in and drink like hot drinks, just chilling really. But yeah, I don't know. But I suppose that I would love to sit in and watch films and get cozy no matter what the time of year is. So it's definitely not a autumn thing that I like to do, but it's more of a favourite thing as it gets more autumny. So that's it for today's video. I want to thank Jade again for tagging me in this tag. It's been really fun, and I'm actually going to do a video in the future about like a get to know me tag. I know that nobody's tagged me to do that, but just because I've not long started the YouTube channel, and I've not really introduced myself apart from a few mum vlogs, so I'd really like to do that just so people get to know me a bit more, and obviously put myself out there, because there's lots of things that people don't know about me. For now, I'm just like a mum. So yeah, I'd really like to do that tag, and hopefully I could tag other people in that if anyone wants to take part. But for today's tag, I would like to pass this on to Lisa and also Jenna to do this, then that would be amazing. If they don't, that's fine. If anyone else wants to take part, then I'll leave the questions down below in the drop box, just so you can see them for yourself. And if you want to ask me any questions or anything you wanted to say, comment down below. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys!